Hi, Lisa Scott here from Fresh Life Connection, and today I'm going to do a video on EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique. And some people like to refer to it as tapping because tapping is what we're doing. EFT is a form of psychological acupuncture, or acupressure actually, because we're not puncturing anything. But it is based on the ancient science of acupuncture, which has to deal with the meridians that are found throughout any living being. And so what we're doing is we're tapping on these meridian points to be able to help with any type of an emotional or physical discomfort that you might be feeling inside your body. So what you do is you base or you gauge what you're feeling on a scale of 0 to 10, and 10 being the worst feeling ever and 0 having no feeling or no emotion about that at all. And so you do an assessment, say it's for back pain or it's because you're grieving over something. So you gauge that, and then each time that you go through a sequence of tapping, then you take a pause and you see where you're at. So on that number scale, if you started at number 5 and after your first sequence you are down to 0, then you're done. Maybe you're only down to a 4, so you'll want to do another sequence or 2 of it. And you continue to do that sequence until you don't have any emotion or any feeling left around that physical or that emotional discomfort. So basically what you're going to do is just repeat the same words after me and tap after me, and we'll go through a sequence together, and then you'll have an idea of what this looks like. So you're always going to start on the same area, and you can tap with a couple fingers or with a couple hands, and it doesn't matter whether you're doing the right or the left side because the meridians run up and down both sides. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to take responsibility for your own well-being. And you just do that by repeating after me. So take a nice deep breath and let's just kind of settle in. And then you're going to tap this area called the karate chop, and you're going to take responsibility for your own well-being. I take full responsibility for my own well-being. I take complete and full responsibility for my own well-being. I take full responsibility for my own well-being. Even though I have this discomfort in my low back, even though I have this pain that's in my low back, even though I have this pain in my low back, even though I have this pain in my low back, even though I have this pain and this discomfort in my low back, even though I have this pain and this discomfort in my low back, even though I have this pain and this discomfort in my low back, I'm willing to release that completely. And that's one sequence. And then you just take a nice deep breath. And then you reassess. Do you still have that discomfort in your low back? If you do, you kind of gauge it. I think it's about a number 4. So I'm going to start over again. Even though I have this discomfort in my low back, even though I have this pain and this discomfort in my low back, even though I have this pain and this discomfort in my low back, I'm willing to completely let that go. I'm ready to let this pain move on. I'm ready to let this pain be gone from my body. This pain is not serving me any longer, and I'm ready to let it go. I'm ready to let this pain move on and be out of my body. And take a nice deep breath. And then reassess. If it's still at a 4, or maybe it moved up to a 5 or a 6, maybe it's down to a 2. So that's how you do. And this is just a very beginning way to start this. There's lots of other ways that you can do it. I'm following what they call the gold standard, and I hope this gives you a good place to start. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.